Hey, YouTubers, something pretty damn cool. So, I'm on the deck again, not the dick again, not the dick, the deck, the frickin' deck, the fucking deck. So, I'm on the deck again, the deck again, obviously never demonetized video. Not smoking a Grand Habano for a change. I am smoking a Padron cigar. This is one of the 1000 series Padrones right now. Anyway, so just getting on camera right now, shoot the shit right now, shoot the shit and talk about things. Excuse me, I just had dinner, so if you're wondering why I'm burping like a fucking hog, it's because I just had dinner, so anyway, so let's see. So I had a good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. Obviously never demonetized video because of the bullshit. So, bullshit is bullshit. So, yeah, so fuck shit, whatever. I don't really care. It's like, I don't really care. Fuck shit, whatever. So, yeah, smoking videos are demonetized, which is really silly, whatever. So, anyway, big ass cigar, big ass Padron. Anyway, so, yeah, I had a good afternoon. My mother and I took a walk. A nice big ass walk, like the big ass cigar. And then my dad and I went down to the restaurant where we ordered our dinner from. And, sorry, one sec. I had a little piece of food in my mouth. Sorry about that crap. So, my dad and I went down to the restaurant where we ordered our food from, and we placed the order. And then we went to my apartment and basically put my stuff away for the week. And then we went back to the restaurant and paid for the food. And then we went back to my parents' house. Anyway, I had a great burger, nice big ass burger, like the big ass cigar. So yeah, my burger was basically it was a burger with meat, obviously frickin' meat, fucking meat, not meat as in your dick, your pecker, but meat as in like meat. And it also had cheese, bacon, onions, mushrooms, and a fried egg on top. So I like when they put a fried egg on top of burgers. I actually really like it. I know some people, like the dickhead trolls, might say, ew, egg on a burger? Ew, that's so fucking gross. That's so nasty, like runny egg on top of a burger. I think it's delicious. So obviously the dickhead trolls don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. So I think fried egg on top of a burger is really delicious. Anyway, so, and I also had french fries with my order, so nice big ass french fries for life. And also a gluten-free bun on top of my burger because I can't have the gluten, the regular gluten. And my father, Papa Smoking SE, he got basically sliders, which are basically mini burgers. They call them sliders. And he got burgers, sliders, and he also got french fries. And my mother got a chicken sandwich, a grilled chicken sandwich. So that was my dinner. It wasn't cheap. Excuse me. Yeah, I think for the meal it was like $65, so not cheap, and I paid for it myself because my parents and I kind of have this deal that every other week I pay for my meal. So because ordinarily my parents would only do takeout every other week. They only do takeout every other week, but because I want to do takeout every single week, like every single week I come home, my parents have this deal where one week I pay and the other week we alternate. We alternate. So we alternate. So one week I pay, the next week they pay, then I pay, then they pay, then I pay, then they pay. So that's kind of the deal. So we alternate paying because takeout, it's not as expensive as sitting in a restaurant because obviously then you have drinks like beer or wine or hard liquor, but it's not quite as expensive as sitting in because obviously when you sit in, you give the person a higher tip because they're actually waiting on you at the table. You might give them like a couple dollar more tip. But it's not quite as expensive as sitting in a restaurant and dining in a restaurant, but it's still, pricey. I mean, food is expensive. Let's just put it that way. Food is expensive. The food around here is not cheap. So the place I went to tonight for takeout for the three of us, about $65. So $65, that's fairly expensive. Like, you can't do that like every single night. Nor would you want to because of the health reasons. So, yeah, I'm enjoying a cigar right now, a big ass cigar. Anyway, and then, let's see. Ooh, getting a little bit squishy. Sorry about that. Yeah, getting a little bit squishy. Might have to start puffing as quickly. So I went to my apartment and I found a letter in my mailbox, and basically it was from one of my family members. Not going to say who it is, but just one of my family members. And it was basically a birthday gift, a belated birthday gift. So this family member recently was kind of not feeling very well. They were kind of feeling kind of sick. They actually had COVID, and nothing serious. They had breakthrough COVID, whatever, so coronavirus. And then they were able to mail me a package for my birthday, belated birthday gift. So, belated birthday gift. And, let's see. So, they gave me a few things. I'm not going to say exactly what because obviously some of it is private. They gave me a birthday card, obviously a cute birthday card. They gave me a cute birthday card with a picture of a dog on it. A nice big ass dog like the big ass cigar, big ass puppy like the big ass cigar. They also gave me, let's see, a few lotto tickets, scratch off cards, and I ended up winning like $10. So that's not bad. So I know a lot of people say don't get addicted to scratch off cards, lottery tickets, because it's very easy to get hooked on them, and they're kind of an easy way to take your money. I know a lot of people say they're very easy to take your money, so don't get hooked on like scratch off cards, lottery tickets, because they're very easy to get, hooked on. So but yeah, ended up winning like $10, and they also gave me a gift card. I'm not gonna say how much it was, just gonna say it was a gift card. So ended up giving me a gift card. Not gonna say where it was to or how much it was, but it was just a gift card. So yeah, so that was a nice little surprise. That I had a gift card. So and now I have a gift card to spend some money on. So I'm not gonna say how much. Yeah, so just a nice, quiet evening up here in Massachusetts. So damn cold here, damn hot here, damn to damn. Anyway, big ass cigar. Yep, enjoying a big ass cigar. Yeah, let me just tap off the ash. There we go, that was about to fall off. So, yeah, so what else can I talk about? So tomorrow I'm going to work. I'm working my usual schedule tomorrow. Yeah, I'm working my usual schedule. I'm working, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, this week I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because the store's actually closed today. So, Yeah, yeah, Roche Brothers, they're closed today on Easter. Some stores are open on Easter, like 7-Eleven is open today. Ocean State Job Lot, not Job Twat, not Twat, but Lot, yeah, Twat, 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 yeah. So Ocean State Job Lot is open today. They're open till 6 today. They closed at 6 today. And what else? Hmm. So obviously, like pharmacies are open, but a lot of places are closed, which is really good because I really think you should have the day off on Easter. So even if you don't celebrate, it's really a day where you really should have the day off. The restaurant I went to was obviously open. There are some restaurants that are open on Easter. There's a restaurant called Bertucci's Pizza, which is open on Easter. The restaurant I went to today is open on Easter. A lot of like formal dining, like fancy restaurants are open on Easter. Big Ass Easter, like the Big Ass Cigar. So, yeah. But a lot of places, like smaller places, are closed today. Yeah, so pretty soon I gotta start planning some things. Nothing related to YouTube, nothing related to YouTube, but I gotta start planning when I want to go out to dinner with my dad again. I also have to, Papa Smoking SE. I also have to plan in terms of when I want to go to the cigar shop because I got some money for my birthday and we're going to the cigar shop again. Buy more big ass cigars for life. So I gotta plan that with my parents and figure out. I have some the cigar shop that requires me taking a Sunday off from work. It requires me taking a Sunday off from work. So I have some paid time off right now, some PTO, and yes, I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to take paid time off. I know the dickhead trolls always say, are you allowed to take paid time off? Are you allowed to take paid time off as a part-time associate? And the answer is yes, I am. Yes, I am. I know in some places, part-time associates are not, they're prohibited from taking paid time off, but in Massachusetts, part-time associates are legally allowed to take paid time off for PTO. So, yeah, screw the dickhead trolls. Trolls are trolls, they're bitches, they're bastards, So, yeah. So I gotta figure out when I want to go to a cigar shop, and that will probably be on a Sunday. And I'll probably get more, I'm not sure if I'll have to figure out if I want to get more pipe tobacco, because right now I have a little bit of pipe tobacco. Yeah, kind of depends on what I want to do. So, it is, it's not cheap these days, it's not cheap. So, yeah. So, and then I gotta figure out when I want to go out to dinner with my dad because the last time my dad and I were out to dinner at a restaurant, we actually went to the same restaurant. I got takeout from tonight. Tonight I got takeout from the restaurant. I didn't go to the restaurant. I got takeout from the restaurant. But this restaurant last time my dad and I went there to eat, a few months ago. Back, I think it was in January. So yeah, back in January. So it's been a couple months since my dad and I went out to dinner. So yeah, going out to dinner is always a little bit more expensive because it's not so much the issue of planning it, it's more the issue of the price, because obviously you have to factor in a higher price tip, not a dip, a tip, not a dip like chewing tobacco, but a tip, a fucking tip. And then you also have to factor in the drinks, which obviously my dad usually gets one beer because he's driving. Obviously, he gets one beer, so and that's all he gets. And I also get usually one drink, so that's the rare case where I will actually drink alcohol. So I'm still on the basically virtually no alcohol, not entirely no alcohol, but virtually no alcohol. So like 95% no alcohol. So yeah, so I will treat myself to a drink, like a margarita. So my dad and I were talking about where we want to go out to dinner next. My dad was thinking, we could go out to dinner to that place, we've been to that place a lot. The place, that I go to, we got takeout from tonight. There's also other places in around here, so not gonna say where I live. That's my privacy, my fucking privacy. So my fucking privacy. Not gonna fucking dox myself, you know. So, yeah. So, yeah, we'll think about a good place to go to. It is a little bit more expensive because you have to factor in the tip, you have to factor in the drinks, and usually when everything's said and done, it's usually somewhere between 80 and 100. So that's something you can only do every couple months. And obviously, I'm the one who's paying because right now my dad is semi-retired. He's semi-retired right now, and yeah, so he's semi-retired, so money's a little bit tight, so I'm the one who's paying for that because that's a little bit more expensive than usual. So when you factor in the tip and the drinks, and also the meals, also appetizers. Sorry, I almost forgot about the appetizers, the fucking appetizers. So you have to factor in the appetizers. So you factor, and also dessert sometimes. So like a lot of times when I go to this restaurant, I get like, okay, they give you free water and then a drink, alcoholic beverage. And yes, I'm 32 years old for the last fucking time. Then you factor in the appetizer, the entree, and then you factor in the dessert, and then the tip. So usually no coffee, so because coffee keeps me up past that point. So, but yeah, so plus or minus, it's usually somewhere close to $100. So you can only do that every so often. You just tap off the ash. Yeah, so I'll have to think about where I want to go out to a restaurant next. I don't know. I'll have to think about the next place I want to go to a restaurant. And like I said, I'm working my usual schedule this week, except I'm not working Sunday. I'm not working today because obviously today, the store is closed because of Easter. Easter, slap your keister. So, yeah. So, yeah. Not a whole lot else to talk about. Yeah, this is getting kind of hot and mushy. So anyway, that's about it, YouTubers. So have a nice night. Pretty fucking cool. Bye. Pretty fucking cool. Bye.